IT giant Cognizant, a regular in the Fortune 500 club, is reportedly offering fresh graduates a jaw-dropping salary of, hold your breath, 2.52 lakh rupees. No, that's not per month. It's per annum, per year. Now, before you check if you heard that right, let's break it down according to unconfirmed posts floating around on the platform X, formerly known as Twitter, which News9 has not been able to independently verify. This tech titan, Cognizant, is wooing freshers from the 2024 batch with that 2.52 lakh per annum salary package. The deadline to apply, 14th of August, which means about 24 hours, and the offer, a cool 2.52 lakhs or 2,52,000 rupees per annum. Yes, you heard that right. Just to put things in perspective, Cognizant allegedly offered the same package to new hires back in the year 2002, 22 years ago. So in terms of growth, we're basically stuck in a time loop. That's about 21,000 rupees a month gross, with the in-hand amount taking a hit from deductions like PF and others. If you break it down further, assuming a 40-hour work week across 4 weeks, that's around 131 rupees an hour, roughly $1.56 an hour. For context, the minimum wage in the US is $7.25 per hour, almost 5 times what Cognizant is allegedly offering. Now, here's a quick and an important disclaimer before we dive any deeper into the story. Note that we at News9 could not independently verify this offer from Cognizant. We did reach out to them and send them an email, but no dice. If we hear back from Cognizant, bet you'll be the first ones to know. Now on the platform X, formerly known as Twitter, the reactions to this mega offer have been nothing short of explosive. Some folks are venting about the lack of decent opportunities for skilled professionals, while others are saying that their local Momo vendor or driver is raking in more dough without spending 4 years and a fortune on an education. But wait, there's more. Cognizant isn't the only IT player turning heads with these offers. Earlier this year, TCS felt the heat on social media for dishing out just 25,000 rupees a month to freshers, a figure that has not budged in nearly 2 decades. And as if lowball salaries weren't enough, these IT behemoths are also trimming their workforce. India's top 3 IT firms reported over 4,500 headcount reductions or 4,500 job cuts in the first quarter of the current financial year. Even as they cut the workforce, they're ensuring that the salaries for the new hirees doesn't change in over 2 decades. That's the big story that we're tracking over here. Cognizant has allegedly offered a salary package of 2,52,000 rupees per annum per year for freshers, which works out to just about 21,000 rupees gross salary. Without deductions, you'll have to deduct PF and TDS from that, and then you'll get the actual in-hand figure, which is going to be less than 20,000 rupees. It has sparked a meme fest on social media, with many questioning the need for an education if that's the salary that's going to come at the end of it, whereas others without a formal education are raking in much more. Many are saying that you can't blame Gen Z for all wanting to be YouTubers, because that pays incredibly more than some of these salaries. We have Pragati Sharma, founder and managing director of I4 HR Consulting, now joining us for more. Pragati, 2,52,000 rupees per annum. No wonder Gen Z wants to become YouTubers all the time.
No, I think, Krishna, let's first understand that given the market, the job market scene today, right? In my opinion, such large-scale hiring initiatives could be seen as a sign of economic recovery. Okay, this means that companies are confident about future growth, future demand. The debate on salary, I think, is letting go of a lot of positives that Cognizant is offering. Agreed that this is a salary that has been repeated, it's not gone up, but they are offering this to undergraduates, 3 years of studies, probably looking at hiring in mass and then investing in them, upskilling them, training them on new skills, putting them on projects. Even if it's a process executive that you start with, there will be opportunities. So it's not a salary that they're going to stay on for rest of their cognizant life, right? They will, depending on how they perform and the skills they pick up, absolutely look at probably doubling this maybe within even as fast as 2 years. So I think just being stuck on the salary bit is not fair. We have seen a lot of layoffs, right? You and I both know the news has been full of it. In the midst of it all, when a company like Cognizant is confident and saying, listen, we want a more competitive hiring environment, we are looking at such a large number, means they are confident. Yeah, I think it sends a very positive message for all the youth out there that is probably struggling to find something meaningful in the job market today.
Listen, the only doubt I have in my mind is this. Yes, you're right in saying the fact that there has been so many job cuts and layoffs recently. All of that, has also meant that your expectations from jobs are also at an all-time low. Fact of the matter is that you know where inflation is going. In the country, inflation in terms of the latest prices to go up were the telecom tariffs, your mobile phone bills and your internet bills. They've gone up recently. Food inflation continues to remain high. Expenses have gone through the roof, especially post the pandemic. People are dealing with a lot of difficulties when it comes to the cost of living, and in that context, how is it possible that the salary is being offered for a fresher today is the same as the one that was offered 22 years ago? I understand that a job and a salary is better than no job and no salaries, but still, look at the rate. It's $1.56 per hour. That is 6 times lower than the minimum wage in the US.
Yeah, but these jobs are also being offered in Chennai, Pune, Calcutta, Coimbatore, right? These are not just in Delhi or Bombay. So if the opportunity for someone in Coimbatore or Calcutta or even Chennai, there if someone is living at home, what cost of living are we debating with? And I'm not propagating for Cognizant here. I'm just very, very conscious of what is going out there in the job market. What are these students who've passed out, are still probably relying on their parents, are eager to prove themselves in the job market? What are they looking for, right? I'm more eager to probably bring that out here. Agreed. I think 2.5, 2.4, 20,000 a month is probably just pocket money, right? But if you're living with your parents, which most of these are, because these are still undergraduates, these are not MBAs that we're talking about. They will go on for further studies. Also, please look at what Cognizant is offering. They are offering them postgraduate studies sponsorship. They are offering training programs. They are offering digital certificates.
Okay.
And I think all the perks that any large company will. Yes, salary is low. Starting salary is abysmally low. I'm not getting into that debate, but I think let's look at the advantage of these roles coming out, these
Fair
job
enough.
opportunities coming out.
Fair enough. Okay, it's a chance to be trained by Cognizant and make probably what you can only describe as a stipend along with it. So it's more like a glorified internship, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think you can take it like you want. I think all of us have to make the most use of an opportunity when it strikes, right? You and I both agree that when an opportunity strikes, if we don't take advantage of it, then I think we are the biggest fools. And this generation is brilliant. I think if given an opportunity and given the right training, right investment by these large companies, put on the right projects, they will shine. So if someone is confident of their skills, they have nothing to worry about.
Okay. They have nothing to worry about is the word coming in. Thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on In Your Interest. I'm afraid we've completely lost time on that. Pragati Sharma, founder and managing director of I4 HR Consulting. Here's a quick disclaimer before we wrap up the show. News9 couldn't independently verify this particular offer of Cognizant of 2.52 lakh rupees per annum for freshers. We did write to them, we did write an email to them, but we are yet to hear back from them. This is all based on social media reports that Cognizant is offering 2.52 lakhs per annum for freshers. We are awaiting Cognizant's response, and we will be letting you know the moment we hear anything back from them. But with that, it's a wrap here on this edition of In Your Interest. Thank you so much for watching. This is Krishna Kumar signing off.